Why, hello there, Mr. Snowman. Are you enjoying your time? Hey, there's a moving one. Why aren't you moving? You enjoying your time in the Snowman village? I sure hope you are. I've never seen one up here. I tell you what, right? I thought, where's he gone? I thought snow golems were like one of the thickest mobs that there were. Like, I thought that their AI was just dumb and they just sort of wandered aimlessly and then shot at hostile mobs but didn't really do anything. I think they can kill them with snowballs. I'm not sure. They might be able to. But anyway, it turns out that they're actually quite smart. He's obviously got up here somehow. I'm not sure if he used the bridge. In fact, he probably didn't with all these all these leaves here. I tell you what, I think I am going to chop that tree down. Oh yeah, I definitely am. Look. It goes over here. I think I left this because I didn't have an axe. I think that's what I done. But I do know that these leaves, most of these leaves probably aren't going to despawn because there's other logs nearby. So we're going to have to do this by hand. I think that might... Is shovel quickest? No, sword's quickest, isn't it, with leaves? Yeah, we tried that on Paradise Island. Yeah, obviously they're not going to despawn when leaves are nearby. But anyway, have I said my intro? Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Early. My name is AJ and we're back on another episode of ZONOCraft, sorry. Season 2, episode, I get it, 136, there you go. And it's about night time. Let's go and sleep away the night. I think the rest of those leaves will probably despawn. I've gone around the outside, I've gone around the perimeter of the village and entirely finished off the wall now. So we've got all the stairs in, all the buttons go all the way around. I tell you something, I really like that wall design. It's a very simple wall design, which is exactly what we wanted. But boy, does it give a cool effect. I really like that. Today, I want to put down some pathways to the houses. Now, these houses aren't 100% finished or aren't anywhere near finished, really. I think only this house and this house actually has a roof. All the other houses that have been built, this one, all the walls are all up and all the details on them, but they are roofless. So that's an off-camera job. That's something that when I have a bit of spare time, I'll go around and do. Oh, I tell you something. While I've got dirt on me, there's a couple of spots that I want to fix. Here was one. I want to do that because I don't like it when trees are on the edge. And I saw a little tiny hole over here. Not that one. And not that one. It might be that one. No, it's this one. Here and there. There we go. That makes me feel so much better. I don't know why. It just always has. We might do a little bit of terraforming in this area. Well, not terraforming, but just tidying up. You know, take that sort of stuff away. Once it snows, that'll cover a lot of that up anyway. All that stuff there. So, I've got gravel on me. I've only got a few stacks. I don't have that much gravel. I do have a little bit more at the back, at the base. But for now, this should do. And what we're going to do is we're going to hook up a little bit of a path design here. So, we want at least 2 blocks. I don't mind. Is that gonna? That's not going to be water. Oh, it's silk touch as well. That's always nice. Collect a little bit of ice while we do this. I think a 2 wide path in most areas will be sufficient enough. It would be really nice, as you can see, like this bridge is 3 wide. 3 wide pathways, in my opinion, always look the best. That's silk touch as well. But it's going to take up an awful lot more gravel. Screw it, we'll be fine. Okay, and we are going to go right up against the edge of the ice here as well. We might put some sort of fence in or something like that. I don't know. But let's test to see if gravel looks the best. There was loads of suggestions. I asked quite a number of episodes ago what block we should use. Carpet was a very big one. And I was so very close to using carpet for a number of reasons. Reason number 1 being that snow obviously can't fall on top of it. And if the snow can't fall on top of it, obviously the path stays perfect all the time. And you can see exactly where we go. But we're not going to be over here a tremendous amount. I want a path going up there, I think. We're not going to be up around here for enough time for that to really bother us. And I think gravel is a nice block for this area. It sort of matches in with the grey, the cold blocks. You know, the greys, the blues, things like that. They always feel a little bit colder than other colours. Let's go down there as well. And go this way. Oh, hold on. Let me... I'm coming back. Last episode... I'm back. Last episode, I ended up rambling on for, what was it, like half an hour or something like that? About these sort of mini Q&A things that we were doing last episode. I got through most of the questions apart from 2, and I thought I'd very briefly at the start of this episode finish off those other 2 questions. Why not? You guys seem to enjoy it. So, the next question was, it was just a list of like 10 questions I found. I thought, hey, they're actually pretty good questions. But the questions are, what jobs did I want when I was younger? Again, like always, I'm always interested to hear what you guys say for these answers as well. It was so cool to hear what you thought after last episode, like your answers to some of the questions. A lot different to what I thought on some of them. Absolutely mind-blowing. But what jobs did I want as a kid? So, I think probably the first job I wanted, I think, like most people, I'm gonna go on a whim and say that most people think this as well. It was probably a police officer, because when you're a kid, police officers are like the most awesome people ever. Like, they get to drive around in a fast car. They get to take down bad people, criminals and stuff like that. And it's all really good fun. Not there. So yeah, I think from what I can remember, that would have probably been the first one. And then I think fireman probably went through my mind. I think I wanted to be a fireman at one point, but I very quickly sort of decided against that for whatever reason. I can't remember why I decided against it in the end. It just wasn't something for me, I don't think. I think I went to a not a convention. It was a school trip, and it was to a not a fire station, but like a fire training station. You know, where they train up the officers and stuff like that. And I haven't remembered this for a long time, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to think of it. I haven't literally, this sort of only just popped into my head after a long time of sort of existing in the back of my mind. They sort of train to put out fires and stuff at this place. And I think I was sort of surprised about how easily fires can start. You know, like someone leaves a cigarette in an ashtray, for example, and if the cigarette isn't quite fully in the ashtray, once it burns down, it can then fall out of the ashtray and set fire to everything. And I think it got me pretty scared of house fires, and still now I'm very concerned, and probably because of that trip, I'm still very concerned about everything that you sort of everything that's left on if you go out, and everything that, you know, you leave on when you go to bed. Because obviously the last thing anybody wants is to suffocate from smoke, you know, fire smoke in their sleep. That just sounds so horrible. So I think that really scared me, and then I didn't really want to to play with fire. Like, I know firemen don't play with fire, but you guys, I'm sure you know what I mean. And that really put me off. But after that, there's been loads of things. I think everybody has had many things that they wanted to be. What about like a more unconventional one? A mechanic, a car mechanic, has been on the list, and I don't want to say still is on the list, because, to be honest, I have no idea how to fix a car. I have no idea sort of how... I love cars. I'm a huge car fan, but I just know... I know the stats of cars. Like, I know make and model of, like, every car in existence. I know the top speed. I know the acceleration. I know how good they are. I know how bad they are. I know how much they cost. But as far as, like, if someone said, you know, I've got a knocking noise coming from underneath the bonnet. Can you fix it? I wouldn't have a chance. Oh, hiccups. My dad's very good at that. My dad's very good at fixing things, even fixing things that he doesn't really know anything about. Like cars, really. You know, he's never been a mechanic. His brother's a mechanic. My uncle's a mechanic, but he's never really had any experience in fixing cars. And yet, just through practice, really, of other people's cars, that, you know, they know that he's good at fixing all sorts of stuff. So they say, "Can you have a look at my car?" And he usually can fix it, which is crazy, much better than what I could ever do. But yeah, I think a mechanic, that'd be a cool thing to be able to do. I've always said that. I have a friend, and my friend's got a younger brother, and he's at school at the moment. He's on his last year of high school, and I said, you know, what is there anything that you want to do when you leave school? And he says, I don't know. I said, well, a mechanic's pretty good. I said, you know, it's a very handy handy thing to be able to do, is to be able to fix cars. You know, imagine the money that you'll save on repair bills if you get a car and it goes wrong. You can either go to the garage and they charge you an extortionate amount of money to try and fix it, or you fix it yourself for free. You know, that's a crazy great skill to be able to do. But he wasn't interested in it. He said, no, not really too interested in that. And the more I spoke about it, the more I was like, you know what, I'd really like to do that. There's college courses and stuff. I had a few mates that done the college course in order to become a mechanic. I've got a few friends that are now qualified mechanics, and they can do it. I still don't trust them enough, though, to take my car to get fixed by them. You know when you know someone in school and you're like, I would never trust him with this, or I'd never allow him to do that. Well, one of my friends is like that. He was a bit of a tearaway. He used to break everything when he was at school. Like, nothing was safe from him. And he's now a mechanic, and it's like, wow, like I would not trust him with my pack of gummy bears. He would somehow break my gummy bears. You know, he was that sort of person. And now he's apparently a very, very good mechanic. I'm still not gonna get my car MOT'd by him, though. Yeah, I don't think anything else. And then when I left school 6 or 7 years ago, I didn't really want to go to college. I'd had enough with education. I didn't want to stay in education. I didn't want to go to college or university or anything like that. I didn't really enjoy that much of my school life. I don't know why, because now I would go back. I would enjoy going back and learning some more stuff. But at the time, I think everybody has a similar sort of feeling. You know, there's always something else that you'd rather be doing, isn't it? I think I'm right in saying that. You know, everybody always has something else that they'd rather be doing at that time. So when I left school, I went and worked in a pawnbroker's, which is like a most pawnbrokers are like jewelry stores. So people come in with an expensive necklace or ring, and then they pawn it in for, I don't know, like £100, and then a few days later they come and get the ring back, and it costs them £120, for example, to get the ring back. So then the shop makes £20 in exchange for getting the customer out of a little bit of financial problem, to give them that money that they so desperately needed straight away. So I worked in one of these. The pawnbroker was a little bit different. Mine was actually a second-hand store as well. So they used to buy in everything. They used to buy in TVs and bikes and games and game consoles and stuff like that. Which, like, don't get me wrong, was amazing for me. Being a gamer and then working in somewhere that always had games coming in every single day, it was phenomenal. I used to have free games for all the time that I worked there, if I wanted to play a game, I would just borrow it. I would just say, yeah, I'm just going to take this home for a couple of days, and then I'll bring it back when I get bored. And my boss was very, very nice. He's a very, very good guy. And he said, yeah, no problem. So then, like, I remember when, I think it was Black Ops, like the first Call of Duty Black Ops came out. Literally, it came out on that day. And 2 hours after we opened... Oh, I wasted a piece of gravel. And literally 2 hours after we opened, on the same day that the game came out, a guy came in, no joke, saying that he was bored of the game, he didn't like the game, and he wanted to sell it. So, I bought it off him for, I think it was like 15 quid. 15 pounds. Which in dollars is like, I don't know, like $22, $23 or something like that. Which, for a brand new game, for a Call of Duty game that had came out that same day, is an amazing price. I'm sure you guys can agree with me with that. And there was a few other ones. It was good fun. Good fun to be able to do. Have I got... Yeah, I do. That was really great fun to be able to do. And then I left there, and I worked in my next job was in or working for a internet provider. Why is that melted? Why has that melted? Working for an internet provider, so what I would do is I would knock on people's doors. You know those really annoying people that knock on your doors asking if you want to buy something? Yeah, I was one of those people, and I hated it. It was an awful job. I don't recommend anybody doing it. And that didn't last too long. That lasted about 12 weeks. And then I ended up doing YouTube. And then I've been doing this for the last 2 years. So that's the jobs that I wanted and the jobs that I have actually had. So, let's move on to the next one. The last one. Am I afraid of heights? Well, this is a simple question. Yep. I am petrified of heights. I really don't like heights. I don't like going up ladders. I don't like working at heights. I don't like anything to do with being up high. I'll do it if I have to. Like, if I have to do it. Oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you about the properties as well. Obviously, apart from YouTube, I do houses. I do up houses and sell them. I missed that one because that's sort of what I do at the moment. Yeah, just miss out your current job. So yeah, I have to do it like when I'm, let's say, there's actually a small problem with one of the houses, or the house that I own at the moment, with a gutter. And the gutter is missing its end cap, so when it rains, all the water doesn't go down the gutter, it sort of goes the other way. So I'll probably have to end up going up a ladder to go and put a new end cap on there, which I'm not looking too forward to. But you have to do certain things. You have to do things that you don't always like doing in certain jobs. I want to put a gravel thing around here, and I think that's pretty much all we've got time for this episode. How far are we doing? Oh, we're doing okay for time. When I natter for so long. I think I'm going to do just a one wide path around here. Because how did I walk over that? How crazy is that? Because I don't think the villagers are going to use this all that often. So we can get away with just like a little one. I didn't walk over that one. A little one wide path around here. There, and there. And then we're going to have to make the grass a little bit wider. Just to be able to make it look half decent, I'm sure. I've gone around on the other village, on the upside down desert village. I've gone around and put the rest of the half slabs around the place. So that's looking pretty good. That's pretty much complete. There's not an awful lot more to do there. I want to try and do some farms. Some upside down farms there. Oh, last stack of gravel as well. Some upside down farms. Obviously, we can't do upside down crops, obviously. But we might be able to do some, I don't know, something there. To be able to help the look of it. But apart from that, obviously we can't do upside down cactuses. There's not a lot of things that really work upside down in Minecraft. I would have to have a look. We'll have to have a look in a chat maybe next episode or something like that to see potentially what else we can do around the place. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add another layer of dirt around here. I don't think I'm going to put dirt at the level of the ice either. I sort of liked it at the beginning. I'm now deciding against it. I think it looks better if it's up a block. We're going to go around here. This makes the whole island, the central island here, look a little bit bigger. Oh, poop. That's it. Looks a little bit bigger. But will also allow us to put a fence around here, which I think overall will look very, very nice. I've got some sticks on me. Have I got any fences over here? Some more sticks. That's always nice. Some wood. That's fantastic. Some more wood. Even more fantastic. That's actually quite a lot of spruce. Some dirt there. Okay. Where's my crafting table? In the house. Let's have a look. See how many fences we can make. How many do you think we need? Take a guess. You saw the size of the circle there. We're definitely going to need more than 26. I think probably about double that. I'm going to say 52. At a guess. 52. He's on the bridge. Yeah, I'm going to say 52. What do you think? Do you think I'm going to be close? I think I'm going to be pretty close. Okay, that makes us 50. I'm going to make a few more just in case I'm wrong. There you go, 60. I don't think we're going to need more than 60. I think 52. So, if I'm right, we should have 8 left. Oh, I'm still feeling good about it. Not feeling as good about it. Oh, it's going to be close. I think we're going to be short some. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well, the chances of that. Wow, 1 left. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's eat some steak here. So the only way that you can get off now is by using the bridge, mate. I'm sure you can do it. Let's stand back over here and have a look. I love this village. We still need to make some more snowman. We need to make some real ones and some fake ones. We need to get rid of these chests. We need to definitely plant some more trees about. I think we need to do a little bit more landscaping. We need to put the roofs on. We need to put some torches up to light up the place to make them look nice. Maybe some lampposts and stuff like that. But overall, it's a lovely looking village. Definitely. If we pillar up nice and high here. I know it's getting night time. So another story episode. I hope you guys enjoy these story episodes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All the paths around there now. Yeah. If it snows... when we put the lights up, in fact, if we do some clever lighting with street lights, if it does snow, if we have the lights close enough to the path that it melts the path, I don't mind it melting the grass around the path. Obviously, we want to keep a little bit of snow in the area to make it look like a snow village. But I reckon we could get away with doing something like that. That looks so cool, though. Ow. That actually hurt more than I thought. Alright, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you're not ready, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!